So what is going on, y'all? Today I'm gonna give you 5 must-have upgrades for your Dyna. Mike's been spending his whole day out here just staring at his motorcycle. I'm going to the wrong bike.
Maybe if you spent a little more time looking at your bike, you'd look at the right one.
I probably would. I don't look at it enough. Don't be jealous.
I'm not, don't worry.
See you. Okay, we are on the road, baby. So I decided to talk to y'all about these 5 must-have upgrades while riding, because why not? It's better on the bike. It's always better on the bike. So number 1, the first upgrade you need to do to your Dyna is going to be suspension, in my opinion. Now, the Dyna's suspension is not that great. If it's the stock suspension, it's not very good at all when it comes to a Dyna. So you definitely want to upgrade your suspension, and don't just do your rear shocks. I have learned that with this bike. You definitely got to upgrade your front suspension as well, and there's plenty of different options you can do. You don't have to go with the most expensive, but anything is going to be better than stock. If you want to go on that lower end, you can look at the progressive suspension. Even Burley brand is decent. A lot of people talk crap about it, but I've ran Burley brand on my Sportster. It's still on my Sportster right now, and it was a huge improvement over the stock suspension. Now on this bike, I do have the Öhlins on the rear, and I got Race Tech gold valve emulators in the forks, and it was a night and day difference. It completely changed the way this bike rides. So you definitely want to do your upgrade to the suspension, and there's plenty of different options for you to choose from. You've got Öhlins, you've got Legends, you've got Fox suspension, you've got what is it, Race Tech suspension. You just got so many different options when it comes to suspension. So definitely, if you pick up a Dyna and you see that stock suspension on there, change it out. First thing you want to do, change it out. Number 2, the second thing you must do to your Dyna is change out your stock handlebars. Now, the stock handlebars, they do their job. They're okay. They're a little bit fugly to me, a little bit funny looking and ugly. But once you dial in your handlebar placement, as far as the right height, the right width you want your bars to where your hands are going to be placed, it is a night and day difference as far as how you can control the motorcycle, as well as your comfort level. So definitely change out your handlebars, and when you do so, get rid of the stock bushings that's in there, and you want to go with a polyurethane, bushing. It's going to be a little bit more firmer, it's going to last a lot longer, and it's going to surprisingly reduce some of that vibration you feel coming through the handlebars. And when you're like stopping and really riding it, you ain't going to get that flex that you get on a lot of Dynas. Like when you try to move it, like I can't move mine. Like on some of the Dynas, it'll flex a little bit, which is kind of scary and sketchy. Now, the next upgrade that you've got to do to your Dyna immediately is a seat. You've got to upgrade your seat. Now, the stock seat it comes with is, it just doesn't supply you with enough support. It's very, in my opinion, flimsy. It flexes a lot. It doesn't have any rigidity to it, but when you're sitting on it for extended periods of time, it kind of sinks in and it's really uncomfortable. Now, you wouldn't think, but a firmer seat is going to feel better on those longer rides, because as you ride, it's going to gradually form to you, and it's going to be a lot more comfortable. So you've got plenty of different options when it comes to aftermarket seats that you could put on your bike. You can go with the most popular that everyone's always screaming, Saddlemen. Saddlemen has a lot of different options. They have seats that are designed for that touring style of riding. They have some designed for stunt riding. Of course, their most popular, in my opinion, is like the step-up style of seat. You also had the option of going with Lepera, which is a premium brand, which provides you with some excellent seats. And I'm running a Lepera on here, and I love the feel of my Lepera. The Lepera kind of feels like a Saddleman that actually went through its break-in period, because it's comfortable immediately, versus on some of the Saddlemans, you got to put some serious miles on them for them to really break in. Then you got things like Mustang seats, which are extremely comfortable. I love Mustang seats. If you're thinking about getting a Mustang seat, but you're on the fence about it, don't even be on the fence about it. Just grab you one. Those seats are extremely comfortable. Then you've got some of those seats that aren't as expensive, but they are extremely comfortable, like CC Ryder seats. I have a couple of those at home in the garage. I run those on my bike from time to time, and they are surprisingly comfortable. So if you're looking for a seat with a step-up style to it, that's really comfortable, that won't break the bank, CC Ryder seats is where it's at. They are amazing. But there's so many different options when it comes to seats. You can even go with like a Sundowner for Harley-Davidson. It's not the best looking. I wouldn't personally like spend money on getting one for my bike, but that is an option for you too, depending on how you're going to ride. But definitely upgrade your damn seat. You ask a thank you. All right, we are right on number 4. The fourth thing I strongly suggest upgrading on your Dyna is lighting. The lighting on the Dynas, I mean, typically they come with halogen bulbs, halogen headlights, halogen tail lights. Who the hell wants halogen nowadays? Number one, it's not going to be bright enough for you, especially if you're riding at night, and especially if you ride the way I do. A lot of riders, well, I don't know about Harley riders, a lot of Harley riders don't even utilize full face helmets, but I rock a full face, and for the majority of the time I have tint on my shield, so it is definitely a tinted full face helmet. So when it comes to lighting, the halogen headlights, they just do not perform. The blinkers are lacking tremendously, and the tail light is not where it's at. So definitely upgrade your lighting. Try to get something with a little bit more lumens, a little bit brighter, that's going to help you see the road better, that's going to help you be seen more, so it's that safety factor as well. It's going to make you a lot safer on the road. And the other cool thing is it enhances the look of your motorcycle too. It makes your bike look a lot better when you have those LED lightings. It makes it look more modern. And there's plenty of options you can go with. I'm running the custom dynamic Shark Demon on here. I have ran some of those Amazon LED lights as well. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them suck and are just flat out trash, but they do have some decent ones out there that are going to be bright enough for you, and they hold up. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and shit on the Amazon lights. There are definitely ones out there that are a whole lot better, but if you can't afford those, upgrading with a Amazon LED light is going to be better than running those standard halogens. So definitely look into something like custom dynamics or even electric. So look into something like, if you want that premium brand, I definitely highly recommend custom dynamics. I'm running it now. It's extremely good. I'm gonna eventually get me a custom dynamics tail light. Right now I am running an Amazon tail light. I mean, it is what it is. Amazon tail light's doing its job. It's integrated. It helped me get rid of those turn signals. It's a lot brighter than my halogen, and it looks good on the bike. So definitely upgrade your lighting. And if you are enjoying taking this ride with me today and you're enjoying the content, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, give this video a big old thumbs up, share the video, and comment down below. That definitely helps me out. That encourages me to make more videos for you. And when you're doing that, I'm knowing what kind of content you guys like seeing, so that way I can bring you more content similar. All right, we have made it to number 5. If you're still hanging in there, I appreciate y'all for riding with me, because I'm out here by myself. Feels nice to have someone listening to me talk to myself. Number 5 is going to be something that's not necessarily has to be an upgrade, but something you need to replace on your Dyna. And if you haven't done this in a while, you probably want to do it right now, because I recently did it here on Dream and it completely changed the way she rides. And that is going to be your motor mount. Now, the motor mounts on these motorcycles, they're rubber mounted, you know, that material wears out after a while, especially with the amount that these bikes vibrate. So if you're feeling like crazy excessive vibration, and when you're picking up speed and you're doing some of those higher speeds, you're feeling a lot of vibration where it just does not feel good to you, it's probably your motor mount. You probably want to switch it out. Mine that was on here, my bike only had about 10,000 miles on it, but it's an older Dyna, so that material wore out on it, and mine was completely smoked.
So see how that is nice and flat? That's where your vibration comes from on a Dyna.
It was just shot. It was done for. There was nothing left on it. It was done deal. So definitely look into replacing or upgrading your motor mount. There are a lot of options to upgrade your motor mount, to add something a little bit better on there that's going to perform better and it's going to last longer. But if you just want to replace it with the stock Harley motor mount, it definitely improves your ride and improves the comfort of your motorcycle. Like right now, as I am riding, I am not feeling that Dyna vibration. But with my previous motor mount, I was feeling vibration all the time. So definitely upgrade your motor mount. Now, I'd love to hear what everyone else thinks is a must-have upgrade for your Dyna. Comment down in the comments below. Let me know some other things that you definitely suggest upgrading on your Dyna. I do plan on making a video here soon of 5 additional things that you could do to your Dyna, which you definitely should check out. But if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next one. I am about to crank up my cardo and listen to some tunes for the rest of this ride. If you don't have a cardo or a Bluetooth unit, it definitely helps when you're out there on the road. That way you'll be able to hear some music or listen to your GPS or have those phone conversations that you probably shouldn't be doing, but I actually do. And if you use my link down in the description below and my code, you'll actually get a percentage off of your cardo, and it gives me a little bit of kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but definitely if you don't have a cardo, you should definitely look into picking one up. But I will see y'all in that next video. I'm about to have a little bit of fun as soon as I can get around this SUV in front of me.